Klay is celebrating, got the goggles going. Jordan Poole drives, lays it in off the glass. And Draymond Green hopping onto the court, doing a little dance, excited for his teammate. He would get teed up for that.
Ridiculous.
And he's saying no. So then, one more time, Dante DiVincenzo. He hits the three. And then Steph Curry, is this a protest? Is this a celebration? He gets a tee. You get a tee. You get a tee. You get a tee.
He got money for it.
Everybody gets a tee. The Warriors win 137-114. Here's what they had to say about the technicals.
Draymond got a technical at the end celebrating. Steph got a technical at the end celebrating. Yeah. Did you think about it? Did you think about one in solidarity?
Do you think I will willfully give up my money? Absolutely not. Come on.
It's crazy, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I probably got like 4 texts this year that's a little questionable. But,
nice to have Steph out in your back.
Absolutely. 100%. He told me I was at the lane line. I thought I was standing in the corner, so I don't know. Sucks, though. It's the NBA, man. Your teammates make a good move. I didn't affect the play. Like, there's no one near me. So sucks. And the fact that that's going to count against my tech count, like, come on, it's ridiculous.
I have thoughts here, but Matt, you got a lot of technicals. Let's get your thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, as someone who accumulated a lot of technical fouls over my career, I think that's absolutely ridiculous. Hopefully it'll be rescinded.
Right.
And for someone like me and Draymond, like, we have to earn our techs because everyone is going to count. So we know if this is not rescinded, this could come in harmful. But what I liked was, obviously it was a ridiculous call on Dre, but I liked that Steph had his back. Just that, there's been so much. Does this team still mess with each other? Do they still respect Dre? I think all that was just chatter. This team's starting to find their rhythm. They have each other's back. They understand that the road is coming to an end shortly, so they have to make the most of this time.
That's very nice, and I think that I think that's great. Like that Steph had his back, and I think that it's a wonderful moment and all that stuff. But come on, like this is just—it's silly. It's silly.
For the league or for the Warriors?
For the league.
Oh, absolutely.
It is so much fun.
Oh,
I understand two things.
Give it back.
I understand two things. I understand two things. Number one, you want safe play. He said he doesn't want to affect the play. No one was anywhere near him. Number two, I also understand that there's new decorum rules this year and that the fans who pay a lot of money to sit courtside, they don't want their view to be impeded. I would want to see that. Yeah. If I am sitting, it's what's
that
fun.
That ref was mad about working on a Sunday afternoon.
If someone is able to do a backflip,
being in Minnesota,
I want to see the backflip, Mark. Like, I think the celebration should be big and loud and fun.
But you know what, too? Draymond told me last week he had a huge appreciation for his time with Klay and Steph and Iguodala, that needs to be talked about more. Absolutely. Their success together, and so I'm sure he really appreciated. Like Steph don't get texts,
right?
He got money. He's
Love
good.
It.
But to show his brother his back like that, that's something they're going to talk about 20 years from now.
And I
love that.
This is emblematic of the Warriors sort of laughing in everyone's faces in a respectful way, because we know, I say there are a few guys like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but like the Warriors are the same. They're killers with smiles on their faces. And so they're happy, but they're really playing the game the right way, and they're feeling like themselves. And so how do they show that? It's like, oh, I've got your back. These are the little things that they do.
These technical fouls have gotten out of hand. The NBA has made so many changes over the years that make it so easy to get dumb techs if you're a player. But what they haven't done is change the limit before you get ejected or suspended from a game. Not only do these egregious techs cost players money and get them thrown out of the game, it can also affect them later in the year when they get suspended. We saw Draymond Green get suspended in the NBA Finals over technical fouls, and that changed the series. Do you think he's safer now when the NBA punishes him for cheering on his own team? And what about Jason Tatum? We just saw him get a technical foul for clapping when he was mad at himself, and they still gave him a tech. So they're going to have to change the limits if they're going to keep giving players dumb technical fouls like this. The NBA said the bench rule was put in place so the courtside fans could see and don't get their view obstructed by players cheering or standing on the sideline. What's worse, a fan's view getting obstructed for a few seconds, or not being able to see your favorite player because he got too many technical fouls for clapping and cheering? What's worse for the league and for the fans? The NBA took such a short-sighted approach and made such an unnecessary change. A lot of the changes they made have been great. The no more take fouls, the stupid flopping rule, when the shooter looks for contact instead of shooting a normal shot. The NBA makes pretty good changes, but this one is horrible, or at least the way it's enforced. It's one thing if a player is going all the way out on the court and interrupting play, but it's another when you're just standing on the sideline and cheering for your team. That's the type of stuff that fans want to see. And I'm glad Steph Curry stuck up for Draymond Green when he got this BS technical foul. Hopefully the league will take it back, but I doubt they will. So Draymond will have more technical fouls and get closer to being suspended once again. This rule is bogus, and I don't know why the NBA thought it was a good idea, but let me know in the comments what you guys think, and leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more NBA content just like this, and I'll see you in the next one.